My goodness, air signs. Woo, this is Brandy. Coming at you with your mid-month, okay? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And I have Libra and Aquarius everywhere. So, just know I'm not picking. There are daily responsibilities in regards to your job or what you're doing, like every day, your health. Public, it's like your career is your public life, and your responsibilities are kind of taking over that, right? Or whatever you're doing, it's like that's your identity if you're retired or whatever. You're feeling overwhelmed and stuck in these routines and these responsibilities, and you keep questioning if you're doing something right or if your efforts are enough, or I mean, it's all over the place right now. It's a major life phase, though. I keep getting the number like 58, 60, 28, 30. If that means anything to anyone out there, this is a reflection time. A reassessing the disappointment causing tension. There is a lot of resentment though about like where you should be or the responsibilities you're having to hold down. Like where it's a big one, and I'm sorry, someone out there, if it don't resonate, you don't fit it. It's like your career is now your life, but it's not. You don't really have a social public life. Like this is it, which is affecting your health, right? You're not where you want to be. You're very overwhelmed. It's stuck in the day, the responsibilities. Am I doing what I need to be doing? Am I too exhausted? I really feel like this exhaustion where, like, I'm looking and evaluating, but also comparing, and then I have the limitations about the progress that's been made or being made. You know what I mean? And this is emotional needs not being met. This is a conscious patterns with habits of insecurity, wanting things we don't have, a lot of emotions being everywhere. Okay. I am going to say that if you communicate any type of plans to people, they're going to try to disrupt them, which is part of the responsibilities that are taking down your health. Okay? Don't do that. Like if you want to talk, don't 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 do it in an insecure way or a wish I had this way. Don't do that. That is a manifestation. Okay? And I'm going to be real frank. It is the company that you have around you, the company that you keep. It's a big one here in your day-to-day life that keep you in this resentful, stressed, exhausted, on repeat type of day. Okay? And this is like facing the limitations that have kind of like the responsibilities stopping you from progress that you personally want, or a goal that you personally want, or your emotional needs. It's something like that. They're very disrupted. And it's like I keep revisiting an old idea and I have a regret about it, and like your thoughts get tangled, you're not here in the now, and a lot of that, I feel there's been a lot of that in the readings I've done today. Okay? I express myself with pride, and if I'm not recognized for having things, or I feel prideful about having these things, I am frustrated with how I express myself to people. It adds to a sense of you being dissatisfied and comparing yourself to where you should be. Okay? It's like you're avoiding a big fight, which is causing the health and internal struggles, which lead to exhausted, suppressed feelings, and a buildup that just causes health issues. Take it from someone who knows from where I moved. Biting my tongue because it's a different area. It caused issues internally, health wise, that I never had. Right? And it's like almost a lack of trust in your direction and in yourself and your life in the process right now because of this. It's a lot of insecurity and just not being satisfied with where you are, which is undermining your ability to be confident and actually make informed decisions right now. I want change is what I keep hearing. You want to get out of the routine. Your soul is craving like this growth, but the circumstances are blocking it. right? Which is on repeat. The exhaustion, the drained, the mentally, emotionally, physically, due to ongoing tension. Could, again, be someone that you live with. Comparing someone's life to yours, you feel like you're not where you want to be. It's just causing more exhaustion. Do something different. You don't have to get up and pick up after someone else who can pick up for themselves. Go do something for yourself. And I'm saying that from someone who, yeah, I'm there. I feel it. So the cycle of frustration and feeling stuck in these responsibilities that you have to do every single day of your life and comparing yourself unfavorably, by the way, to others. Other people have a shorter ladder, and that's okay. They've peaked, right? You could be 80 years old and still learn something different. This is a deeper need for recognition and wanting something different and wanting to break out of the craziness, okay? It's amplifying these feelings right now to force you to reevaluate what's really important and what you need to do and what are really your responsibilities instead of coddling other people. You're avoiding facing those feelings directly, which is prolonging the exhaustion where your soul is calling for change, and these blocks upon blocks upon blocks, you're lacking any trust. You're fearing like a big blowout, which is manifesting it. You're holding it back. You're killing your health. Stop the cycle of self-criticism and comparison and recognize it's part of a larger life lesson right now, even if it feels slow and frustrating. Okay? Find small ways to reclaim your confidence in your life instead of being exhausted by addressing the exhaustion, by creating space for rest in you and pushing, slower. Because pushing harder or going at someone is not going to solve the issue. Okay, you can't control everything. You can't compare yourself to others. The phase is not about punishment. It's about letting go of the need to have everyone else's responsibilities that's really not yours figured out. Especially if this person's a taker, and that's what I feel. I take. You build resentment, you build resentment, you build resentment. Then you go into that stage. Okay? They're telling me that these small changes this month are going to lead to bigger changes by August. You're going to be able to really feel better in your body. Okay? That is killing your body right now, along with your mind. So, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and thank you.